College student arrested on child pornography charges leaves jail and is out on bond tonight.
19-year-old Neil Buckles, he faced a judge this morning. Deputies arrested the UNF student at his parents' home in Ponte Vedra Beach after they received a tip that he had child porn on his computer. We've also learned that Buckles advertised a babysitting service online and worked in childcare for a local church. Tonight, Channel 4's Jim Pickett talked to one young woman who worked with Buckles, and he's joining us live from the church on the south side. Jim.
You know, we also just received a statement from the church about Buckles' involvement here. What they're saying that he was an employee, he was a volunteer and a part-time employee that resigned in August. They don't believe that there were any problems in the church. He would watch the kids as there were services going on, but a number of other people were involved in that as well. One thing that we did learn is that Buckles' father is an elder here at the church. This is the Church of the 1122. He resigned that post today as a result of all of this so he could spend time with his family. The church doesn't believe that any abuse occurred here. Though we did talk to one young woman today. She didn't want to be identified, but she worked with Buckles here at the church, and she had some concerns. I asked her if she was surprised by all of this.
Yes, I was surprised just because it's someone that I know from childhood and someone that I've known before, you know, people knew him now.
She says she volunteered and worked with Neil Buckles at the Church of 1122 on Beach Boulevard. But she also knew him from a local Methodist church. They both looked after kids while services were being held. I asked if she had any concerns about him at that time.
Changing kids' diapers and being alone in the rooms with the kids, that's something that you're not allowed to do if you're a male, and he usually just kind of didn't take that direction well.
But she says there were no incidents that she was aware of, but she still worries about the charges he now faces.
It was just a concern to think how many children he could possibly have gotten in contact with.
That concern was brought up by prosecutors in the brief court appearance this morning. The state attorney's office wanting the judge to take note before setting bond that Buckles' Facebook page advertised for babysitting services. As part of the bond agreement, he is to have no unsupervised contact with minor children. Court records show he bonded out before noon. We went to his home. No one answered the door, but at the courthouse, his family had nothing to say. According to the sheriff's office, there have been no reports of any child abuse or molestation. They're continuing to investigate. Investigators to the Cybercrime Division of St. Johns County Sheriff's Office received the tip. They say they found 2 photos of several young boys engaged in sex acts. They also learned that he transmitted at least 1 photo to someone else. And I also talked to the Department of Children and Families this afternoon, and they were telling me they're very interested in this as well. They are investigating to see if there's any link and any problems. At this point, though, there's not been any connection made with any abuse. We're live on the south side. Jim Pickett, Channel 4, the local station.